Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for stopping by IDub Hockey. My name's Tyson, and I'm joined here with Terry Serpa, product line manager for hockey gloves here at Easton Hockey. And we're actually at the Easton headquarters right now, and Terry's going to be giving us a little insight on their gloves. So Terry, how about you start us off by just what was the overall goal that you were trying to achieve with the Easton gloves?
The blanket goal for our glove line is basically to create a game-ready glove, something that you can just take off the shelf and play with that night. So that speaks to comfort, fit, and feel. That's paramount in our glove line, and you'll see that top to bottom, doesn't matter what family the glove is in.
Okay. And so, I mean, just like the rest of the Easton products, there's the two distinct lines. So we have here EQ series as well as the Stealth. Why don't you kind of tell us what fit you're going after of each glove?
Sure. We find that the majority of the players these days the trend seems to be in the tapered family of gloves. So our Stealth line is definitely tapered, but it hedges slightly towards the anatomical fit. So it's a little bit more of a snug type of fit. Whereas the EQ line also falls within the tapered category, but it hedges slightly towards the volume fit. Still a traditional type glove, still tapered, kind of snug, but a little looser fit. And then we've got another standalone glove called the EQ Pro that is the true volume fit glove, just very traditional, very authentic pro style volume glove.
Definitely. Now with these different fits, what would you say, I mean, first starting with the Stealth, what player would you say would be kind of a little more partial to that style of fit?
I'd say the player that that is more of a finesse or a real hands player. Excellent dexterity, great feel between hand stick and glove. Basically an unnoticeable glove. Allows you to just be free and do what you want to do. So a real finesse player, I think, would be drawn towards our Stealth line of gloves.
And then also on the Stealth line, would you say that glove's going to be just a little more responsive because it is a more form-fitting glove?
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of I guess the benefit of hedging towards anatomical. It's really hugging your hand, and it is exactly that. It's very responsive.
All right, so moving on from there, why don't you give us the fit characteristics of the EQ series?
Okay. So as I said earlier, the EQ series is also in the tapered category, but a little bit more on the volume fit side. It speaks to more of a traditional type of fit, a player who probably wants an updated traditional glove. So still very responsive, excellent segmentation, but just a little bit more protective than what you'd find in the Stealth series.
Okay, and I mean, I think it is good to know for those guys that want still something traditional. You can still see here with the 4-bar construction, the back rolls, it's still going to have some of those characteristics of a more traditional glove. And then, I mean, kind of bridging over from that, why don't you kind of, I mean, a lot of people are a little more familiar with the fit characteristics of a traditional glove, but why don't you kind of tell us what you guys went for with the Pro glove?
Sure. We really wanted an authentic Pro look here with the EQ Pro. We've upgraded it from the E Pro of last year, where we've added more richness with an embroidered logo. We went to Nash gussets that really make it more responsive. That's what the Pro players want and feel. That's an insight directly from the Pro locker rooms. They want a glove where the fingers just kind of move. Even though there's a volume fit there, they still want the glove to move with their hands. We went with a very thin palm, again, for that game ready, right off the shelf, ready to use. Nice thin palm, so it's just very, it's just game ready, right off the shelf.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think that's great. Definitely cover all the bases with the different fits. I mean, giving us kind of a quick wrap up. If you're that traditional player that just wants a very traditional glove, you want to look towards the Pro Series. And then we have, for someone that still wants something pretty traditional, but something a little more responsive, a little more updated, you have the EQ series. And then for that, the stick handler, the dangler player, something that's going to roll over a little bit more and have a little tighter fit, there's the Stealth. All right, so once again, that was just a quick look at the Easton hockey gloves. This is Terry Serpa, and we're here at Easton Hockey, and my name's Tyson, and all the Easton gloves are available at inlineIcewarehouse.com.